So hi, welcome to lesson 2 in the Somatics exercises. I've taken this from the book Somatics by Hanna, which I recommend reading. It's worth a look, and talks about the red light and green light reflex. So last day in lesson 1 we were looking at the green light, which is the kind of the muscles on the back that make us kind of chest out, the glutes, that kind of go feeling. And now today it's the red light reflex. I don't know if I'm out of camera, but that's the what's pulling me forward, closing my eyes, clenching my face, crunching my abs. And when we have the red light and the green light reflex going at the same time, one's the agonist and the other's the antagonist. And I'm taking this directly from Hannah's book, so I'm not claiming this as my own knowledge, but it makes sense to me, so I'm sharing what I've read from it. But when we've the red light crunching us forward into this kind of protect mode, and then also our green light is going because it wants to do something, and that's where we can get a shorter heart rate, or shorter breath, faster heart rate, blood pressure, boom, boom, boom. And it's been called the dark vise. It's very important as you're going through this to be looking at the feedback that you're getting from your body and just sensing that, listening to that without any judgment, just noticing it and not going, oh, that's because of this or that's because of that. Just noticing it and feeling what that's like at that place. That's as important as anything else you're doing here, because that's how I feel makes sense, because you're transferring it into your normal day, and oh yeah, that's I noticed that, and this can be a kind of a almost early alarm system, and kind of helpful that way as well. So we're going to lie on our back with our knees bent, place our left hand on our pubic bone, right hand on the lower half of our chest, and as you breathe in, arch your back and press your tailbone into the ground, and as you breathe out, flatten the back and curl the tailbone under. Breathing in, arching the back, pressing the tailbone in, and breathing out, sensing what's happening in your back, your lower body. And let's do this 6 times. Notice how the abdominals contract. Motion of fear or anxiety will also engage this red light reflex to engage. Okay, so place your right hand behind your head and then arch your back, pressing your tailbone into the ground, breathing in, and as you breathe out, just raise your head. Use your left hand to notice what's happening in your abdominals as your muscles contract even harder as you lift the head. And repeat this 6 times. Really going slow and conscious, aware. So just for one more. And now raise your right knee and place your left hand on your right knee. As you breathe out and flatten the back, the head comes up to meet the right knee. Breathing in. And wherever you're at is where you're at. In different places I'm just completely stuck. And I can rush into like, oh, that's because of that injury or because of this. It doesn't really matter. Just sense where you're at without judgment. Doing this 6 times as well. Notice how the more you lower your back, noticing how the more you flatten the back, the easier it is for the elbow to come up and meet the knee. A little bit. Now, you want to just lie down, straighten your legs and arms out. Just lie flat in your back for a little while, noticing any changes in the lower back. Just even be more awareness given to these areas. If your mind starts thinking, just let that, and you notice that, just with the next out breath, let those thoughts leave you. Bring your awareness back into that, around the sides of the spine, lower back, the abdominals, just aware of all that area. Okay. So bend your knees, bring your feet up behind your buttocks. And now we're going to place the left hand behind our head. And let's just do a couple of arches. So arching the back, pressing the tailbone into the ground, flattening the back. Just repeat this 6 times. Okay, one more time. And now let's bring the left knee up to meet the right hand. Thanks, Blue. And same now, as we breathe in, arching the back, pressing the tailbone in. As we breathe out, bringing the knee up to the head. Blue, I'm not editing you out, so you're just going to be part of the video. Noticing any change, any difference. And one more. Okay. Stretch the arms out and legs just to rest for a minute. Notice any new activation. Any way the body is lying on the ground. So let's bring both legs up again. Place the right hand behind your head this time, and your left hand on your left knee. So the same thing again, arching the back, pressing the table onto the ground, flattening the back, bring the elbow. Placing the left hand on the left knee, right hand behind the right head, and breathing, arching your back, pressing your table onto the ground, breathing in, and breathing out, flattening the back, bring the right elbow up to the left knee. Repeat 6 times. I'm not looking to sway left or right. Just what different ab muscles are working here. Always slow and very deliberate movement. So just do one more. Place your left foot down. Bring your head back down. Swap the hands. Bring your left hand behind your head and your right hand up to your right knee. So finishing off the circle. And breathing out, flattening the back, bringing the head and elbow towards the right knee. Breathing in, arching the back. And breathing out, flattening the back, raising the head, elbow, knee all towards each other. 6 times. Again, sensing what's happening in the body. This is what's activated through emotion and then through conscious movement. One more. Rest. Both feet down, still bent. Just place both hands behind the head. And now 3 times. We're going to breathe in, arch the back, press the tailbone in. And breathe out, flatten the back, bring the head and neck up. Breathe out, flatten the back. And one more. Now just once, we're going to bring the head and the feet and knees are going to come up off the ground. Arching the back, breathing in, and breathing out, flying the back and bringing the knees and feet up just a few inches. Rest the head down, rest the legs out, and just rest here for a minute. Just bring your awareness into this space. Anytime you notice yourself thinking, just look into that thought. Where did it come from? Rather than resisting it, look at it. Turn into it. And then with the next out breath, let it go. Bringing the awareness back to the body. You can press pause here and stay here for a couple of minutes, or as long as you like. And then later on, when you're ready, or after it, find a mirror. If you don't have one, you could use your phone and record, and sitting on a chair. So press pause now when you have that ready. So be stand at a mirror you can look at. Okay, so if you're sitting now in a chair, just close your eyes and try and get a sense of what it's like when your back is flattened and you're relaxed. So let those lower back muscles relax. And for a lot of people, that will give a sense, or seemingly give a sense, of feeling slumped. And when you feel that your lower back muscles are relaxed, you can open your eyes and look at the mirror and see what way it is.